Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Shoves one away. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
2. 19 Tiger. 9. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up fourth down. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They set up the screen. It's Addison. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And that's the Chiefs' first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jalen Royals the intended receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Yellow.
First carry of the game here for the rookie from Stanford. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Jets into the nickel, third down.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Harrison Butker on for a point after.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
From his own end zone, here we go. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay,
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
77.
They start the drive with Hall. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers.
Working on first down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now looking to throw. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. 960 Eagles. 6.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And it's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
10, 18, 70 Lions. Scope.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Like it. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Throw is caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The pitch is to Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
Ready, right?
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Let's go now. Look up, 18. Ready?
Oh, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
I don't need to.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make him pay. Third down.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
They'll throw. Third and long. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Jets 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Back all 80. Ready?
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Look to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Third and long for him here. For big yards on the right side. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
That's good for a Jets.
That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
35-yard line.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First down.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Worthy now to return it. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That won't be caught outright. it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Attack, attack. Hey, 57.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Lobs this deep down the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Let's Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, go.
From the gun, it's all. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. They set up the screen here for Hall. He gets the 1st and more inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. 2 more onto the score.
The score, Jets 21, Chiefs 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Mahomes now. Fits it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going deep, down, brought in, inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. 71. Crack goal 80. Crack goal 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Trap 60, trap 60, go!
From the gun on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
The final throw before the break. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Austin Seibert set to
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Back to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Gets his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
43, 15. 1st down, Kansas City.
15. Hey, 43, 40. Attack. Yellow. Here goes 15. Strike.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
60 Bison. 70 Rangers.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
19, Cut 19. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. So even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4.
60 vices, 19 tight, 19.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Austin Seibert
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. Where's that?
Here's Mahomes. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. He is rocked. That ball's free. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
19,
Paul takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
ready.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Lightning 18.
This is Hall. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet.
On the jump.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go. Hot Warriors 70.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, come on. Pass to 60. Drop 60. Drop 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They're throwing it. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Roll. Let's go.
Gonna keep this one and go. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for it with Hall. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, try, go.
They go right back to Hall. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ready, ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Viking 18. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now we give to Allen, running right. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Come the Lions.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within one score in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double-teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
A give left side for Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets leading by 6. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Tackled back at the
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Okay, ready?
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
Here he is to throw. He's going to push one deep down the road. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Check out.
Here's Hall on the give. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Hall once more. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets bump the lead up to 13 points.
42. Chiefs 29.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Worthy now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10. Here's Mahomes now. He's got it downfield near the edge. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it sets up second down. Another throw for Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Color.
Back to throw. Catches it at the 1. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
Chiefs 37.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Jets come up with a football that should just about ice this game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10.
Set it. 70 Timberwolves.
They run. Here's Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They draw it up for him. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.